ladder as a result of being paraplegic, he needs to see a urologist. He's having difficulty coping with his diagnosis and lifestyle as a result of this medical diagnosis of paraplegia. The nursing diagnosis is impaired family process. What's my plan or my prescription, a strategy to help, with this? It's psychological counseling for individual and family. So I hope this helps, because I found that when I explain it like this, if I can try and use an example, it helps. On the defense end of this, as a nurse, if you've hired a nurse life care planner to critique this, they would also be following the same process when they're looking at the plaintiff's life care plan. They're going to be looking at, okay, what's the medical diagnosis? What's their assessment? Is the diagnosis appropriate? Did they miss any? Is there more things that should have been in here or diagnosed? The prescribing a strategy of care, was that done in a void? Was that done, again, in collaboration with other providers and their input? So this is I think, a pretty good example of how those 6 nursing process steps break out into a life care plan. Matt, are we stopping for questions?
Yeah, I was going to say we have a couple questions here, and I think this is a good point to stop and take some of them. Lawrence asks, when developing a plan for an injured person, who qualifies for Medicare and bills will be paid by Medicare? To use the payments that will be made by Medicare as opposed to quote-unquote retail? If so, where do you get the amounts Medicare will pay?